have a million things I do. We can't make it terrible up, you know. First of all, you know, maybe just get up to other people and tell them just sit there, 1, 2, 3. Take it done. Take it done. Alright, so we see them coming and tell about bus fare, the taxi fare, you know, them put on 15%, government put on 15% on it. You know them time, yeah. Feed it for the taxi man them still, but taxi man and you know, private taxi man them. The man, because you remember you have government to run the bus them, feed them bus them too, yeah? And the taxi man them get 15%. And it's a two-way sword, you know. Because I catch 9 phone too, you know. But don't tell you know, from the other day, so if you see the money at the value, if the money at the value, when money the value, everything will go up. So the gas will run the taxi, everything, the parts, them are expensive. Bread I go up, light bill gone up, everything gone up. It's like a country in a recession. Plus other, you know, other nation are feed some little pinch and the money at the value on top of that. Yeah? People used to buy a ply for 4 grand, so 8 grand. Man I tell me I have 10 grand in a film part of district where I live. 10 grand, 1 ply. So right now better people do a black house more than anything else. See? So we don't explain the whole of this to them, you know. And I like, no government can come tell me no crap. Jamaican government can't tell me no crap. When me sit down and watch the money, just watch the money, me I tell you no watch the money. When no finance minister come tell you no foolishness. And on the feel say okay, that's okay. Because when the money moves, so everything I go up because I remember, you know, the Jamaican buy the US money, Jamaican money and monopoly money. But buy everything around the country. You understand? We import most everything around the country. Everything. See? So when the money they move, remember, it will reflect upon prices and everything. And then fling it off. And the next thing we tax them and no matter ball and say boom boom. Remember say a pandemic, no nobody know. They never get rate up here. So even if you the ball and push it up a better, when they say yo, when you come in with a system make you peg the money and stabilize the money and do something. But no ball for raise up here, because it's a earth on it, it's a earth on the basket, when you get a raise up here there. Everything, if somebody that take your taxi, if you go buy something from downtown, if you go sell it at a corner shop where you live, if you go put on the price upon the goods too, you know. Everything will go up, you know. Yeah, man, everything will go up. You see me, I say, so not just like, you will not get it upon that alone, but everything will go up. And next thing again now, your government will know. Them go on 15%, but them no move, they're the bus price. Them no move the bus price, the government bus price, $100. Now, you could have ball and them could have come and tell you 50%. And put $50 upon it. Me can't tell you and say, if you don't run with them big bus there, you don't get no passenger. Because most people that sit down and wait, if you take the big bus, you're $100 more than take a taxi if you want 50 then. If it go up the road. So the one of them near route, unless them can't do no better, then they take the taxi. So the bigger them put on it and don't raise the government bus say this. Them a push people to come take the bus. Them are using head pound it, you know. And I know I don't see that too, you know, because I don't calculate that way there, you know. I have to calculate that way there, man. See? I play this, but remember, I don't want them already, you know. I don't tell them already, you know. See? And I guess it, you know. Tell me, I tell you what I want. See? So I'm like, I guess something. We now guess nothing. There, we just tell them the truth and tell them what I want, you know. We not go around nothing. You see me, I say? We're not going on nothing. Alright. So I'm going to play. I say a young man I send a message to the Prime Minister. I'm going to play, man. And hear the price of the things, them. And hear what I message to the Prime Minister. Hear this. If I play him, you know. Yeah, I forgive him look. Him look thing. And it makes sense. Hear this.
Mr. Andrew, come here. Come here. You're in administration. Come right over here. So, let me fix it here good. So, the right is in front of me. Yeah, man, right? So, you are your administration. I want to talk to you a little bit, you know. I'm not here for disrespect. I'm just make that clear. And I will never do such thing. I don't disrespect people no more. No matter your position in your class. When you make decision, them, think about the lower class of people them where actually can't afford certain things. Because we can't really understand why in the even if you say in the middle of the pandemic, because we don't know when this thing go down, we don't raise up the toll power. Flour gone up. Something where they in a basically everything where everybody cook or eat. So it told raise just after the bread gone. You know, say one loaf of bread for $450. You didn't know that? So you can't even use a nanny right now buy a loaf of bread and something else back at it. You just have to buy the loaf of bread alone. Or just go back to way back in the days, you have to go buy a quarter bread and half a bread in a paper bag. No forward, no so no one go. So how now go back in a life, brother? Me not understand that something. Me can't understand. You know, say you have people in Jamaica where get like $8,000 a week for them pay. And then me I talk about my figure work Monday to Saturday. You know what I want to do to you and your administration. Yeah, your team where make them only for decision. You know what I want to do to you know? I want to put on down the same place on the call the ghetto/garrison with that same $8,000 for 1 week. And see how no survive. You know when more started to? More started on a Friday night. I want to give you 2 hungry belly picnic. Like me not even get 3 and 4 of them, I get 2 hungry picnic, one 3-year-old one and one 10-year-old one. And you alone as a single father. And for the woman them in the administration, them alone as a single mother. And I have to find the little piece of fry, whatever them for the picnic on the Friday night. And the Saturday the boil a nice pot of soup and something. And then the Sunday I have to find the rice and peas and the whatever. I understand on Monday morning I have to go work out of that $7,000. You know what I want to catch you to? I want to give you a gas pan, a gas where I got done pan the Sunday. You have to find money to buy it back. And I want to put you in one partner too. Just to try to survive and see, oh, you live on that $8,000. For go back and work for the other week. What do not think about raising people pay? In that this year 2021, not going to raise pay. We're not going to raise bus fare now. Now, when you find $150 from now, if you left from Spanish town now, if you come at half a tree, and the cost of man then done a kilo already. I take $150 for if you come at half a tree already. How we are going to manage? And then curfew start 6 o'clock and me left work 7 o'clock. Oh, me reach.
So you hear that? You went in left work 7. Curfew start 6 and then left work 7. See me I say? Yeah. And then them I tell you say it necessary now because you know because the COVID and the spreading. And the same police one I use, you know, me just talk straight because if you have police around in our country with head, we can't think. So you have a body. You're not supposed to have like googs and them and they supposed to have, you know, people who plan, real plan. Because hear this now, it's simple. Me sitting in a chair and me I tell you this. On the action towards the COVID, wrong. The government will come and pass things and say, always use legislation against the people. Remember, the rich people I use against are the masses when I have nothing and them thing there. And that's not about curving because you done community spread it. The same JCF. Remember when you do this, I do it for months now, you know. Months. How long when I do this now and have the curfew from last year? Okay. So if you remember me just see in the paper today like 600 and something for the last 24 hours. Gone up, right? So when you spread it, everything raise all kind of little things that touch people. Enough people now work same and all kind of things. Well, people manage, man. How do man manage? You not send out police, not give them orders for lock up people if you not wear a mask. Now, if the police, me that feel much better if you just consider it and just think this heavy and the draconianism. When you do, when you come in, when you look herd immunity, you think we are idiot. I told people if you look through what me I tell you, you know. Because you can't have herd immunity, that's why you not get no vaccine or nothing. But if everybody like 75% of the population get it stop it. Herd immunity. Yeah man. You can't go look it up. You know, when you come chat foolishness, when you say, you know, born foolishness. So this is how they like the mandate the police them for just come out and do foolishness. Because if you want to prevent people from having something I tell them wear the mask, or the hell you can use a jeep or a closed back truck, and then you catch like how the woman drop and you catch a woman and she not wear a mask and you put her in the truck with some stranger. And like them hand sanitizer, you give them a mask or nothing, you know. And then you carry them, go process them and lock them up and then let them go to them yard. To them husband and wife or baby father go back for them yard to who. We wanna do no more spread it. I wanna do it for more than a year. Some watch when I do it and I do it and I do it, I get worse. When I do it from them, this move and pull up because when I used to draw a couple of them people there, right? And I lock down all in the COVID, people are whooping like when they go to my sister's house. 5 o'clock you wake up and people are walk through your house. So you have to do that. How police do that? That means you don't respect people as a, poor people as human being. When our community spread the thing. And I think, when they're there for serve and protect and reassure, and I think the doctor them that talk out. And I think you have enough human rights, but they come and talk out and say that name community spread. That are the stupidest thing we do. And I'm sure they want to know better. Just look on the young miss where them got sprayed in the car because somebody going there without a mask. So if you as police, if somebody going to attack you without a mask and this is with the young lady, because when they spray and she have to take off the mask when they spray and everything, why would that catch some people and then put them in a jeep and put them in a close up things and carry them, go lock them up. Put everybody go up in a this because you don't have no mask. It don't make no sense. And a zero tolerance at that name community spread. That name herd immunity. Una seek. Una do more evilness. Then I better just go the people because foolishness una do. And I like when I come outside right, we walk with some mask. Let me tell you something. We can't talk to the Prime Minister, talk to the government. I better when they make them walk with a mask, the police, because them out there watch the people. If you see somebody with a mask, I better give them a $1,000 ticket. Me that say not give them nothing. But if you give them, you can't talk about 10,000 and think. I number one, most of them now work. And then they get that all now from the government, from nobody. Then they pan them one. So if you even say a $1,000 ticket like a seatbelt, but you give them a mask. And say, me say, don't let you take it off is the next one. People understand. Because you give them a mask. But you don't need the jeep. If you lock up a bag of people and then go process and let them go. I want to not think. I want to have no idea. If you're just safe, you never have no idea yet. It's always wrong. See? Now, when I say the 600 I add, I talk to my manager, it's 500 I add yesterday, 600 I add, I must say 90 more data or something. And, so I say, okay. Because I might try to reach herd immunity. We don't need the thing. So you have to spread it. Eyes on the prize, big up yourself. You see? You understand? This is foolishness. You understand when I say eyes on the prize, Paula, big up yourself, Yeah, man. Lion Pan, the whole crew, big up on yourself. See? Hear this now. If you as police, say, eyes on the prize, say you're police, we are police. And then send we out there now, and we don't know who have the virus and them thing. Now we see somebody without mask, them are walking at the open here though. Instead of we grab a person here and put in a van with some stranger where we don't know if them have, and then you have the bad variant now, we're terrible. We put them in a mask and no hand sanitizer, we don't give them no mask, we put them in a van with some stranger and pile them up at 30 of them one time like them are gone goat. And then carry them, go lock them up and detain them, and then you give them bail and send them home. You know, say herd immunity, the police them do. Then this is the best, that's for sure, send a police in. You want me to show you how police can talk dumb? Alright, let me show you something now. This is a senior soup. This is not senior soup, this is a soup. I want them a control. It's named Morgan-Simpson. I can read what she say about, because I read what she say about, about criminal migrating to St. Mary. But now with that, something else jump out to me. Migrating to St. Mary. Because when you see stranger in there, people will just tell them and you just hold on people. That means in your country, you can't move freely neither, See? Me not buy that thing about criminal, Because criminal or not criminal, and like you come here and say come do action. But if you come in at the place, and then see you look strange, and them I tell your own peers, and me read the constitution say you can live anywhere in Jamaica, because Jamaica. Because you live at Kingston, you go and send me sure in New York, there. And me sure in the UK, there. Jamaica, same way. See? So them I run out, I say them I check and, them I want criminal fee migrate. But here the woman attack some stupidness now. The woman say, the eyewitness now come now with some murder what go on there. Because I don't care, you have scientific evidence and DNA, the eyewitness are the one way put you away. A police officer attack. And I heard I can show it, A police officer said that, If you have forensic evidence, she say no, you put your that because the eyewitness better. Eyewitness tell lie upon you. Can you imagine a man have your DNA or something, you do something, and she said the eyewitness work more better. Not me say it. Somebody in the JSF said it. And said to the paper, and the paper not correct she. Make her read it. Because that's read what them say, yeah? See? Me can't make them thing pass me, See how yeah? Your man is a scholar this, very bright lady, very enough scholar, see? Criminal migrating in St. Mary. but major crime still down. So Shatta, Port Maria, St. Mary, police have apprehended quite a number of criminals fleeing other parishes and seeking refuge in St. Mary, according to Superintendent Bobette Morgan-Simpson, who is in charge of the parish. She's in charge of a parish. What we need to understand is that St. Mary is a quiet parish. No, ma'am. Now, St. Mary, you can't go tell me about St. Mary. My granny born and my granny and my great grandfather, them people, St. Mary, then come from me, you know. Me tell you, say the whole of them parish, I'm a parish, you know, by my father's side. Be careful. Eh? She said Thursday, during a sitting of the parish municipal corporation, she added, we have been getting information and finding that there are criminals migrating from the hotspot, getting away from their enemies and coming into this space. Whenever we get the information, then we will action it in terms of operational activities. We have apprehended quite a number of them. When we do our checks, we find that they had been wanted in other area. Yes, she said to do our checks, but me I tell you, not everybody, anybody at all go there. Criminal or not criminal, them a do check. You know, do nothing, and you go to them a run you too. So me no in that thing, I have to make sure. But just listen, go down more now. I go down more and just listen what she talk about, eh? So we continue to partner with other division in terms of the whole matter of crime fighting. For them crime fighting this. In addition, to urging residents to continue helping to catch migrating criminals. Oh, you know when somebody are migrating criminal and that and somebody just come to the Europe, somebody new or whatever. As long as you know, if you're white, you can go because you're a tourist, you know. But remember, if you're black, you know, you're a criminal until proven innocent here. You understand? Morgan-Simpson appeal for information regarding murders perpetrated in St. Mary. One of the challenges that we are having in charge in clearing the murders in the person is that person are afraid to come forward to give statement to the police. You hear this? So they say, if I murders, people afraid, but when say criminals and come and people are gonna helping them. Me not understand this, right? Hear this now. They will tell us, but to get them to put it on paper is really where the challenge lies. She said, some of the time, they will tell us that the person who commit the crime has unmasked. And so they really don't know. The whole matter of see and blind and hear and deaf is affecting investigation. She said it affects her investigation, see and blind and hear and deaf. If you saw and nobody is going to tell us what happened, then it is going to be a challenge for us. That means we have to work with the people them then. Because if them say I'm blind and hear and deaf, and what happen if them saw and not tell you no, it'll be that means them are doing the work, I want to get on the pay now, them are doing the work for no. So it'll be a challenge for no. Eh? Here will beat me now, jump out to me now. The senior cap note that even with scientific evidence, see the people. You believe this? This is a forensic evidence you talk about now. Forensic, scientific evidence. Testimony is, hear this, eyewitness testimony, even with scientific evidence, even with forensic evidence, scientific evidence, eyewitness testimony is paramount in securing conviction in court. Eyewitness where them tell so much lies, especially the police themselves. You have 3 men and 1 escape and you get shoot and thing. So eyewitness is a senior, is a cop, is a senior person this we are talking to, you know. So with forensic, see the scientific evidence. That's a forensic evidence, right? Eyewitness testimony. She said the eyewitness testimony is paramount in securing conviction in court. Eh? So if you leave DNA back there and what have you and them have them kind of thing upon you where you can't send you. She said at the eyewitness and somebody say that override the scientific evidence. And that she don't say no. Me have you wonder if that she really says so I have to show no. See? And I seen a cap this na rank, or she reach up na rank. We are using technology to assist us in solving crime. And that has been helping us. a lot in terms of picking up and using the DNA, using the scientific evidence, and so on. But, see there, no? So, shall I tell you the DNA, no? So, if you use DNA, the forensic, you use scientific forensic evidence, where people can go around the DNA, see, in front of one, you know. But, so what you say, eyewitness information is very, very important as well. And so, I am appealing to the citizen to assist us in the regard she emphasized. Sometimes you see, and sometimes you come tell lie upon the wrong person. Sometimes who are come tell lie, say them are eyewitness, and them commit the murder, this is Jamaica, or them family, and them tell lie upon the next man. You understand? And lady, when you have scientific evidence, when you have forensic, no eyewitness, listen. You can't beat forensic evidence, man. You can't get DNA passport and get out some of that little things. I mean, you not got the same DNA, lady. See? So you can't say eyewitness. Are the full drive and force, and some of them say, oh, I say mass, and them say I'm blind and you and deaf. If you could get the forensic evidence, that means we know, say, when you catch a man and say, hey, he miss, I have the forensic pan him can't miss. Unless you can mix up some forensic and you get some little failure one and them thing there. And about those eyewitness now. Forensic? You mad lady? Hey, eyes on the prize, ever hear that? You ever hear eyewitness that be total the forensic evidence? You ever hear that? Eyes on the prize? Eh? You ever hear anything like that? Eh? Eh? And this is a senior police, I tell you. But the DNA and everything. Eh? Me can't believe in them police in your man. Eh? 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 You ever can you imagine, because most of the time, you know, sometimes them want some people and who come say them this and that, you know. And when them run forensic back on the people, it happening in another state. I know them have rape, them have this, them have some kind of little things, and when them run it, because people, something shed, something, and when them run it, a forensic solve a lot of things. And that's how we should have reached. But you have to say people, because this more, you know, and people can come and say something. People can just come and tell a lie. And them do it all the time. If the police, them do it. If the police just go down there, me, Lindsay. Or me, a man tell, your man said to me, second-hand smoke, lonesome, that is not second-hand smoke. Second-hand smoke is that him not understand me talk over him head. You understand? Eyes on the prize, people, eyes on the prize. You know what me talk. Sometimes that's how I break it down, you know, I dissect it, you know, because I talk, sometimes I talk in a metaphors and it beat them, although it talk so simple. Second-hand smoke, if me is a smoker, yeah, and I just use the meaning and make him understand me now. Me, if I was a smoker, and you decide on me, sometimes that smoke, when I breathe out, it hurts you more. Second-hand smoke, more dangerous than if you that smoke yourself. That second-hand smoke there. So I call her second-hand smoke because when she get from the police, they gonna come tell we, Lindsay, it's very dangerous. Very dangerous, and that me talk about. Then they cannot be trusted. Okay? Some of them say second-hand smoke, and second-hand smoke danger for your health. Some of them think they like how Lindsay that come and say now the police go on in the cockpit country. 4 police, where you see him have one thing for him. See? One of them and I say, yes sir, that was for morning. She tell me say that was a raid. And them chop down 3.5 acre. Look how a acre big, 3.5 acre them chop down. Them go up on a raid and then the people them come down, so them have to abandon it. 3.5 acre. But you know, see no weed nothing upon them. You know, see them look like them old, like you have a whole tree. It all leave things by and thing. You see, I know me no know them take Jamaican people for eat that same way, you know, man. And people now listen and dissect them like how me talk to that senior police here. I tell you say, you know, the forensic evidence, you know, eyewitness, she want eyewitness because although you have forensic, the DNA and everything, she can adapt them use up in a court and, you know, get more conviction. And that's what she said. DNA can use and the forensic can use, you know, but the eyewitness them she want to come forward because she get, you know, although them have the forensic, the scientific, she call it forensic. See? So she want, you know, eyewitness and say I'm blind here and deaf that give them hard work. Eh? Yeah, man. I can't believe a police that said that though. Especially in a senior rank. Yeah? Forensic evidence. That's why you see them do some boom and them want your police record and them run you and say if anything come up with your name or something because your fingerprint now change and them thing that I know. And your DNA are your one. So when she attacked, they say no, me know say no man. Couple screw gone. See? And when me read that and me read it, she shouldn't even mention that. Because if you have DNA and them thing they know, you know, say well, you're on the right track. You see? You're on the right track. You see me I say? But when I read this now, it show me half complete. Then I say, what is me I read? Man can't mention about DNA and them thing using and scientific evidence. Forensic it name, man. We don't have scientific evidence still, but we use forensic. Because I know you use the name where, you know, body that hear about it, you know. And it's forensic evidence. You see? If you have them evidence upon people, man, you're luck. Some, you know, say, if them did I say, hanging then, and you have the forensic evidence and it lock upon them. And man, they can't send it in this because you have them evidence upon them. To prove otherwise. See, it are coming like how the police dress up in a Rasta thing. Cause you see I'm blind, right? And the man them shot him down a Black River. Remember the police there? Them dress up in a Rasta, him big and thick and them thing there. Now if the police say they get over the $5 million there, how much money the man a bank? Him know say the man bank money. That's why sometimes not good for calling anybody. Remember a human being them too, you know. And them a look something to you know. See? So you know, them shooting them foot and them call police. But when them go check it, we don't hear nothing about the case again. It's a police. Now, if them never drive the time there, you either fool you because you tell you say police come on the scene and them get to it. They say it's a Rasta and I'm stout in black, but it's a Rasta and them here catch him yasso. I don't know it's just a time with the Rasta thing then them have night. This is what your eyes see. So if him they pass zoom and reach out and get the bag and grab it and run with it, they just take off that thing have all him thing in police thing. Change all the top there and everything and I drive see him and him show him the show. So them a say a baller, then I say a police. Him gone through, them a look for a Rasta. Them a look for a Rasta. So a Rasta rob this. Say a Rasta with a stout body and thing, you get mashed up and say are you. Because you fit the description. But if you have forensic evidence now, we don't know say okay, I him see man, when you put Rasta your ball off here and do what you do. We know it's you. Yeah, police? So when you talk to it, boy, I mean, I know. No, man, if you just come and leave the force now, man. We don't understand that thing, you know. Eyes on the prize. Eh? Can you imagine, man? Eh? You see me, I say, ah. Yeah, man. Not even politicians want the Jamaica. They man that two eyes on the prize. Reality that. But when you hear she said that, you know, she want people to come and say book bap. Sometimes let me tell you this. Me see a police attack. I watch it and I read it. But the police I say, you know, we start somewhere where go on now. When them look through, them walk through. Some them say man must say a clean gun. Some in a Kingston. But them say this start from long time. Some, you know, reprisal killing and stuff. It come from decades back from when. But me tell you now, it's the same thing. See them just come admit everything what me I say. See, I mean, I don't know, you know. We not add nothing, we not fear nothing. Them know that. That's why we need that truth and cancellation because the people might kill themselves. Who are mash up the country and the same politician them and the big guys them because me hear somebody, right, as a big boy, the rich people them mash up the country kind of for them pick next to police or poor man to police. Listen me man. Poor man them to police or help do back of mass work. But the rich man them, and them make you see that the value, it don't go please to them, you know, pleasing to them. See? Them help them feed them and politicians make sure them have politicians in them pocket. Them come in with things and get wave and all kind of thing and them are done the country. Them! You them are kill themselves. And family members are bury them. But them are mash up the country, yeah? Them are mash up the country. See? Because everybody just want to get rich. And then the business of a man survive. That's why I just play the thing like a while. And we don't talk already. And I say, listen, every time the money devalue, and you see anything we raise across the world that I make a double in a giant pile. It mash you up wicked. See? It mash up people. And it continue. Wait when it reach 200 for one. Like the pound. Wait when it reach 300 and when I understand me. So when it start of all money now, them soon if you want to go print up some money now without some more zero upon it. When you look at $100,000 bill and you can buy a egg. It a come man. And then the finance minister say, you know, we live in this because the world really, you know, you're free to buy money. Let me tell you this. Don't make them tell about buying the money neither because I'm going to rich man alone and buy and I import the things them. That's why they might import $6.8 billion worth of things. Most of the time you as a poor man, a barrel you get. I know you are import the things, and things you get. And the rich man, they might import that and I push up the money and I do all kind of things. I buy the money, waste pan all kind of things to just go sell it back and make a big profit. Same go to China, go import. Allow me to tell eyes on the price. Same? I know you not have the money, you never get paid. That mean I know you are do it. So when they talk about, oh, we have a market where you could have come and buy and sell. After them rich friend, you sit down hungry now and get a barrel and then people still have to send money come clear the barrel. How would I come tell us? Them could have, yo, let me tell you this, them could have dropped a million researcher come tell me no research. Them come tell about no research, this and research that. And the rich man, them mash up this. And then make the money at the value, so by the way. Because supply and demand. And then it'll move away and them no mind. Because, all right, let me show you the next thing now. Him have 100 people I work with him. A rich man have 100 people. I work in some place with him. Man, he might pay you look at 8 grand and 7 grand and them things. They say, we show them some reality about get remember we brought down things soon easy. So he might import things. Even if him export things, we want to build it. I say my export them little things. Like we have 1 and 2 little things. And we get around 900 like $1 billion worth of export. But we import like $6.5 billion worth of things. So the deficit like 5 billion or 5.5 billion. You see it? Just look on the big gap. What we import to what we export. When export garbage. See? Alright. Say him send out some things I'm gonna pay you from that now. He used to before the money devalue. He used to have him pay bill was like a 20,000 US. For the 100. You know I get so much, you know. Say 10,000. When the money move from like it was 100 for one. So 10,000 will be 1 million. Now the money move and gone 150 to 1 or 1.5 million that. Him not getting raise up here now, you know. But tell me one now. If you have the 1 million, another 6,000 add, you know. So right away him shave off 3,000 other keep in a pocket. He might pay you over 6,000 for make the million. Can you get the raise up here? But tell me one now. The money gone up, you know what of your money you have to pay. Raise a bus fare. Light gone up. That make more people cast. Your water bill gone up. Unless you go catch some water, do something and pay that. The food, can you bread your chicken, your this, all the chicken back, everything gone up. Your medication for yourself or for your grandpeople and everything gone up. See? So if everything gone up, all you manage with the same money. But in PLS, them keep money in the pocket. You see me I say? So you know really beneficial to you, you know beneficial to the small man. At them I mash it up. So when I say boy we can buy, at them I buy. And by the way, when they import things and say them a create job, the politician and them friend them give them waiver. So them have to come chat to you. So I'm gonna make much billion in a Jamaica and them still get me 500 billion. My 500 million waiver. 500 million. $500 million waiver. 500 million. $500 million waiver. For what? That means him not pay that, you know. That waiver they know, you should have give to some small business people, some Jamaican, where I try carrying two little things with the barrel and them things. You give them the waiver now. Just keep it back. The people are sending it in for them. Because they have no money to pay. Whenever we have that and make them waive them tablet that the youth them can get more tablet, you know, because you know, education is the key, you know. Healthy nation and educated nation and a healthy nation and wealthy nation, you know. You know, just mark my word. See? Yeah man. Why they not do that? No. Them put on, it's coming like them put on tariff on these tablet because them want to go digital and flow or sell the tablet to go buy from them. But them get waiver. You understand what I say now? So I saw it work. Like you have big company will get waivers and then you them force it. You have carrying a phone. Who much money for the phone because they want to buy it from one of the phone company then. Somebody could blur and through and through. So look at that phone when don't make no sense. You have to go buy a next one again. But somebody get an iPhone, a family member get an iPhone. So you can they might charge you the money, how much money I run, go look for book and say iPhone, how much money boom bam bam. So you know it better, yes sir, better make it a little change and buy a phone, yeah, so. And you get a thing named blur. When I good. And blue and flu and some little full thing. They might show you, yes man, with this and this, that's long gone foolishness. Instead they get a good phone where, you know, you can stand for your time again before you get one. See? So them always put rolling stone in a poor people way. So when the man say, I know, a rich man mash up the country, of course a rich man mash up the country by the value of the dollar, by doing these things. Because remember, you know, if you not import so much of these things, see, even food stuff. Can you imagine them import Irish and tomato and one bag of things them import? Look much thing them import in a food stuff. We can grow, we easily grow at Jamaica. So when you question these things, you know, say yes, the big man them matched up. And you as a little man, remember, you know, you don't even have the money, sometimes you can't even import pound of flour from a little corner shop. You have to call it import now, buy it. You import pound of flour, you have to beg a money to import it. So you can't buy a pound of flour, you have to import things then. In other words, see, you have to beg a little thing. You have people live on too much right now, them not have no dinner today. Allow me to tell, they don't have no dinner. Some people right now, you have some little people where belly are cut them and where them hungry now, them blue. And water them go drink. Yeah, man. And go get a little sugar now, then drink it for us feel a little better. Sugar. Plain sugar and cut lime and that, and them belly feel full now. Because they hungry and lick them skin and be here. You know, go through a youth and you hear all your hungry and lick you. Some worm in your belly run up and down. So we call it, you know, worm. Worm, you know. Let's call it worm, right? See? You don't say, yeah, some little sound around there, so I say, you know, the worm that I feel like, I say, boy, when I'm going to lick you, I say, boy, me try to twist up, you know. See? Same way, so, you know, when I see what's not, you know, and the small man, the small one, them I turn police. Or one people run with, them work for oppress us. Because them like the power there, it's like, them feel like some serial killers. Like in America and them, you know, like serial killers like when people scream and bawl and then them feel them have power before them destroy you. As son, enough of them police they operate. You understand? See like how them serial killers they operate. Just go watch them thing with serial killers, man, and look how them operate, you know. When FBI tell you how them profile and, you know, when them hurt people, them like go back and when them hurt, you know, them like go back and see if you go watch, you know. And breathe them and try cut off the ear and they make you catch a bit and then them strangle you up same way and do all kind of things to you. So the police them like the power thing there, you know. Hurt you. And play a Dan roll over you. The Dan roll. Not doing policing, playing Dan roll. See? And by the way, them 4 police there, they who did a deal with them and them come tell lie. You know, with second hand smoke, them forget charge to tell lie, man. Stop tell lie, man. Them, when they start charging for perjury. 3 acre, 3.5 acre, them 4 man did that chop down. Yes, still them vehicle they so far. If police that make raid, official raid, them that go on, them are soldier and everything, I go up there. So, and either them that go in, maybe 20, 30, 40 of them. You just see them and them police at higher. Them come out with the gun and them thing, but me tell you what go down. Them now want the public knows so okay, are the who in a command, who are the commanding officer, you know, want getting on the trouble in them. Say yes, man, we did send them out. Not go to commanding officer. You know what's a foolish is attack. Because we attack no match them action and what we see. We not see them with nothing like no cutting tool. I mean, know where them cut, because them have a knapsack. I not see them in the mash shape, nothing at all. And them only have that, maybe them have like a waka, them have all kind of things. Them have a backland thing for burning because you 3.5 acre 4 man. And cut down. And the people them come and them stop. And them say them a leave. And the two wicked and lie, man. Stop it, man. We have to talk to them, don't stop it. Alright, I'm showing that thing where me I watch today. Hey, eyes on the prize, let me show you something I tell to my man. Me see Kabul, when you run on back from Afghanistan, see? They move him out, you know. The president, you know. I tell you why. I say to the wife, you know, say, no man, take him out, you know. Them carry him out. You notice? You know, make the call and come and watch different channels, Al Jazeera and, you know, and France 24 and, you know, UK one, and I watch RT then, and, you know, so, you know, because you get different, you get a full thing, and you get some things alive, and I get some different things from another place. Because I know I watch international things to follow it up. Now, if the president did the attack, because remember, you know, you have other people from the state and things have reason with the Taliban. And the reason why them did rush that because the Taliban did a harbor land and them people they down there. So El Qaeda, and you notice them one them and say book back and them can go for this and that. But yes, still when you talk, I be a corruption because me hear the education minister is a Bush, the female. I talk on one of them station. I say she can't believe the president just, you know, just leave the post. At times say I stand up and I use them off. Them out of the gate, them never never come in. You see? And them have nothing really a fight. People just take out them clothes because I be a corruption. Cause she say, you know, and other people I talk to, you know, like him want run the whole of the ministry. In a 1 week he move much people. Him alone have power, yesterday him have no plan and thing. But let me tell you why, you know, say him couldn't just leave by them own because the airport itself closed down to other traffic. Remember, you know, I just pay a US to the UK and all of the country them want to move them embassy and go to the airport. So it lock off to the normal traffic. You understand? So it lock off to, you know, our kind of commercial flight and everything. So if him that leave, them that know same leave, but and he still no call back or nothing. No man. Because the military lock down that now, you know, that sea. So you can't fly in there. You fly up here, military thing and move. US and everything. So you know the plane thing I move strict. So for him leave the airport, then you must know him leave and thing. You know your family in your country in Ghana and nothing. Them just say no blood run and boom bam. Them want to move in long time because them they don't move and spend how much money but it when you look like them just stay 20 years. You have to leave. Everything the people them are talk about now is you know, when Taliban in a power them have a strict them kind of thing the law with them oppress female and thing wish. You know, them attack to some of the other people them on the station, but she must say, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to stop them from things, but them have to wear them. What them call it? Hijab about wetting. That I think that them have to wear and cover them things properly, and you know, but them not stop them from the school. Them don't want to come back like from the 90s. Them don't want to do that. You know, but we look and see because they don't want, you know, other interest. Them want to run them thing and run it, or them want to run it. See? But we can't tell you, say, if him leave like that, or him leave and nobody know you win with him out country and nothing at all, they move him, man, and them not letting Taliban. That means nobody want you know, in there so to shut a fire in the people, one bag of people are dead and the big war and all kind of things. And then man just put on them uniform. And the people then come in and say the little rusty on them. No bulletproof vest, them have no property and slippers the one them away. They couldn't even run. So you that them want to put it on you have other people welcome them. So me see the time I say, okay, say president move so. Say leave, after I say nah leave one day and then leave, that come like arrested when them leave, yeah man. See? Can they come up down there now? So me I watch it and me have a different station and they hear everything where I do and him want people them accuse him of something and I say, okay. So and like you just get up and you just release, zoom. Them have to know say leave but nobody now say leave. Them say oh him like him leave the country. But you know have certain things I leave like that. So you for leave, you know, say it have to come under them kind of people and just a move and say, alright, leave and make them go and farm up a different thing and boom bam. Tired of this, too much money I spend yourself. 20 years, but you have to job with people them have a life. We can't stay. You have 300 hard man and the man them take off them clothes and just give up the thing and they not fight. They not fight. And you have like 75,000, 70,000 over 70,000 of them people and you have over 300 hard man who well trained. And them not fight because they be a corruption. Say people them now say, yeah, we're not dead for them now, we're not going to do this, you know, no, sir. Not do it. See? So we are going to watch it and we are going to see something come over here, but we know it's a move, they're moving. You see? Because you couldn't go to the airport and just fly outside, nobody know you're there, and then you want to call back a country and in touch with nobody at all. It's just secret, so they just move. As a president, you just say, oh, and leave the country, you know. You know, say, yo, come out, man. No shot must have in a car bullet, so make them go in there and we are going to overlook something and them have a peaceful bar and make them this and that. Because them in the palace, them not well bar, them just get everything and them are just continue. See? So we look and see where we're going, but we know say him not just get up and just ban him one. I know in the country here from him. Minister them are fret and say, we don't expect him to go leave you out so and him this and that and him this and that and they hear how much thing I do. And I say, okay, them know saying corrupt man. Corrupt. See? Yeah man. So we have to keep it real. Eyes on the prize. We're there, you know. We're there, you know. I do 1 million things, man. 1 million things, but you know, it's so much work that we couldn't even go live yesterday, you know. You understand? But as I said before, The police woman when she talk about the DNA and forensic. Woman, if you have forensic evidence by anybody, that means you can go pick them up. You have the forensic evidence by any man. That because if you have him in a database, you know who you know. And if you get a forensic evidence, you say when you start saving in a database, you have to check them places and you should have database, a matter of fact, and start store up this evidence. That means if a man go in there, so you can run him. Because when you do so, you run a fingerprint or anything with a man, you run and when you get something and you run him, you never get what you get. Do you understand? So whatever 5, 10, 15, 20 years before you have forensic evidence and certain things, before them certain DNA could have used when them have a test if it's an all group, this or what. Before that come up to the 80s, you can go look it up. See? Them save up a bag of things. Them save up things from the 50s, like where the two police them they get knocked down by the man. The man they have gas station and everything. Them to all them see the bullet in the car because them get the car from the 1955. And a long time the man they 8 years when them gone to prison, you know. Come and say, but if them come for that, them get knocked two police. So them know them get grazed and get shot because them know so shot they go through this so that be them and see like when them tell me for him shirt that him have the shot mark. He go to prison. Them track him down. See? Them man them can't tell all the shot fire for somebody. You say boy a man they get shot there's a boom bam bam and can say okay. Push other body set up somebody put him body there so. Watch me study them things, the police can't come telling a foolishness, man. Them man they show you say, okay, this is not suicide. Because that happened, there's a boom, and them can just recreate back the whole scene for you. And truck a car drive by you, so the tire, them a car start and them a know which tire. See? Them know which tire, which the brand we made or what have you, and they may trace it. If them get out certain things from it, and them people that work. Them kind of way that want them come in with some forensic evidence in Jamaica and start use it. We use forensic evidence. See? People that woman that say, oh, I'm about a mask, because we don't see him and them thing there. Even a man about a mask. And them want to tell you say, okay, me not like lonesome. I lonesome, I no boom bam, you run come for me because somebody tell you, and you yes still, you know as a police, yes I can report. See? And want somebody, because you use one somebody, only use one somebody where one somebody say, you know, and send me ninja man, you know. And some know on the dangerous, you know. And I make up circumstantial evidence and send him away. Me don't know, oh, and the DPP talk it, she have to sit down and study how to do it and you know, put it in a common design. And say him the day or son. But with them talk, it don't make no sense. Enough you to lock up them innocent. Enough. And then the real killers, when you just stack some man, I let go the real killers. Sometimes police are real killers too. So Chucky Bone come talk, let them with them say gunman. So if we keep it real, you know. We keep them real, yeah? Let me there, you know. Loan some up. Keep it real. I want, you know, more to teach them about something. More to teach them about embassies. Alright, maybe I'm come back a little later. Me there, yeah? Loan some up.